gets an edge, draws away, that'll be 4. The width on occasion enabling him to get the end of the bat on ball.
Well, if the Australians suspect that both these guys are fallible against the short ball, they've got to weigh that up against the risk of things like that happening. The problem with banging the ball into the pitch is that it can get slapped anywhere. It doesn't have to come off the middle of the bat to race away for 4. Whereas if you bowl the full straight Yorkers that Lee's so good at, it's a lot harder to nick it, slap it and slice it. You've got to hit purer strokes and more often than not down the ground to get your boundaries.
Field change here, finally coming up inside the circle, mid-off going back. So I suggest he's going to pitch this one up. Brett Lee. Goes down the leg side for wide. Valuable runs here for Pakistan in the 46th over.
Well, one thing about both Razak and Afridi is that they put the bowler under pressure. You do know that if you bowl a poor ball, you're quite likely to travel. They're hard hitters, they've got great eyes, and they're completely fearless about trying to play their strokes, as they have to be at this stage. But I just think the pitch seems pretty good. The outfield's very quick. You feel that it's a minimum 250 job.
He does well again.
It's just that middle period, you know, when you kind of felt from overs sort of 25 to 35 that Pakistan lost a bit of their impetus that had been set up by Salman Butt.
They get 240. Shoaib Akhtar's got to come out and knock 1 or 2 of the top order over. It's going to be Michael Clarke and Kadich coming in first. Shoaib Akhtar's a fine bowler. He'll be bowling with the breeze coming across his shoulder. Run rate's 4.77, which is not too bad. Brett Lee. Got hold of that. Hogg, no, 6. That's a great shot. 46 overs gone. 6 arms throwing in to win. Kadich, good fieldsman, not a strong thrower of the ball. He's at long off. And Lee, who's got a great arms, just resting down a third man, the breeze behind his shoulder. Oh, there she goes. It's a beauty. What a shot. Over cover. Looked to be 6 to me and over the top. Superb batting.
All that Afridi talent coming out. Really thrilling cricket. These strokes over cover sum up what he has to offer the game. It's just a shame it's so inconsistent. But here now, big crowd at Hobart, really understanding that Pakistan have something to offer this summer.
McGrath as well. He's bowling superbly. Gone again. Oh, there she goes. That's a 12. That's a beauty. This is what's needed. Good, intelligent batting, holding his ground, not drawing away to the onside. He goes over the cover from McGrath, and he goes over mid-wicket. That's superb batting.
Forget the 240, Bill. We're there already. Let's crank it up and talk about the possibility of 265, 270. The slower ball from McGrath pitched on a length, and that's fate. Even the great McGrath finding a Yorker elusive.
66 from 7 overs. Where are you, Tony Greig? There's your water, the Derwent. Sunday afternoon, a bit breezy today. 2 overs to be bowled. McGrath. Well played, very well played. McGrath goes for the Yorker, he whips it fine for 4. Handy runs, good cricket shot.
Well, that's in a way as good as the stuff over cover, because he knew exactly what he was doing. Stayed nice and still, understood that McGrath was almost obliged to bowl a leg stump Yorker after clattering him around the park the over before. Really quality late order batting.
Last 15-30 deliveries. Full pitch, bang. Simons. Just the single. And the crowd appreciating this partnership. And all of a sudden the score is a reasonable one. They get 270 and a reasonable attack. Wonderful effort. 48 off 23, and he gave McGrath a nice bit of a hiding. 2 for 54 off 10. Bang, he goes again. In comes Simons. Can he get it? Can be. He puts it down. Very tough chance. normally expect him to catch that, though. He's such a brilliant fieldsman. That's the pressure. Lee. Here he comes. Hits the stumps. No, he doesn't throw.
It's a good point, Bill. You would expect him to catch it, actually. He almost came at it so hard with the pace on the ball that the force of Simons meeting the ball and the ball meeting him meant that it was too hard to judge it. But quite right to go for the catch rather than wait on the bounce and save the single, on the basis that Afridi is the danger man now. Take the game away from Australia with another 5 balls of mayhem. Get him out, but ensure a 265. Over 270s on here.
48. 3 6s and 4 4s. It's Lee with the breeze. 5 balls remaining. Will he hold his ground? No, he doesn't. He goes over cover. It's gone. That's 6, is it? It's a beautiful hit. It's with the breeze on the angle. Billy Bowden's not sure. Come on, Billy. Put up both hands. There she goes. 6 of the best. It's 54. That's beautifully struck. Off the back foot, over cover. 6 runs. 54 from 24 balls. Bastomi's gone again. It's Hogg. They only get a single. He's hurt his hand. He jarred it in the last over, Afridi. He's thrown the bat on the ground, or the wrist, or maybe it's the wrist, I think. When he went for one of those big hits, he was shaking his hand. I went over cover from McGrath.
The one before that one, I mean, no, that's the one that just went for the single out to square cover. The one before was an astounding shot. It hit Brett Lee, bowls 153, 154 k's an hour over wide mid off for 6. I hope that wrist's okay, because he's got a key job to do with the ball too, Afridi.
Take a single. Well, they're throwing down the gauntlet here, Pakistan. That's a reasonable total. It's a good pitch, a fast outfield, but 270's 270 at Belrive.
And no Gilchrist and Hayden at the top of the order. Another important point. It's not a given start for Australia, with Simon Kadich and Michael Clarke there, and the pace of Shoaib Akhtar to unsettle them.
Where's Ian Healy when you need him? Look at that. What a recovery by the lower order. Tremendous hitting. Finally coming up inside the circle, Ponting throwing back mid-off. Rudy is striking at 220. 222 nearly. Where's that gone? It's gone straight back. We've seen everything now. 27 years, I've never seen that before. Oh, the crowd are loving it, and so am I. Describe that, Mark.
I think you just did it. You never saw the like.
The last delivery. Mahmood on strike. Put it away for 1. He should come back for 2 regardless. He doesn't. So 50 overs gone. Pakistan, a well-made 272, and Shahid Afridi has turned it on here for this full house. 56 off 26. The tail has wagged.
It's wagged big time too. Not dissimilar to Pakistan's effort because of Abdul Razak down in Adelaide against Australia A. This time it's Shahid Afridi. 56 from 26 balls, played magnificently. Some strokes there that no one at the Belrive Oval will ever forget, seeing the best of Australia. McGrath and Lee slapped over cover in such places. And it does mean that Australia are asked a huge question here against a good attack. This really does make for a fantastic afternoon's viewing. All credit. They lost it a little between 20 and 30, but they've cranked it up in the final 10, and they're in the game. That's what we want. We want a game. 56, Afridi, unbeaten at the death. Inzamam made 68 from 64 balls. Good to see him back in some touch. 30 for Yusuf Yohana, but all set up by 24-year-old Salman Butt. He's got real talent, and his 61 from 87 balls was a joy. They're beautifully timed strokes, particularly past square cover. 50 overs, 272, 7 wickets down. Good run chase for the Aussies.